It's a channel takeover, everyone. Please welcome to Jane the Secret Tarot and Jaime Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. I happen to be the guy in the middle who's doing some of the control, but everybody, it's a channel takeover. So I don't know what's going to happen, although I have given it some structure because I am an overachiever.
Structured kind of guy.
Because I am a structured kind of guy. Welcome to a deck casual for the Cat Mythos and Magick Oracle. Thank you, Jane. And so links are below if you care to purchase responsibly, know your limits. We're here to share, not to, we're not here not to sell. And
what are we here not to be, Gerald? Tell us.
What?
Just giving you shit.
What? Jaime is not a cat, Kelly. You know, Jaime is not a cat. And I do not own this deck.
And I'm just Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane. And you know, everybody can share their love because they can like and subscribe to all of our channels because it's free. As is per usual, please remember this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance.
Really?
So, all right. So there are amazing people here who are watching. Jane and I are both simulcasting. So when there's a comment, I will put it up there. And I'm glad to have everybody here. So we've got mods, please watch this one. And Annie Bear is here. Beth, Hypnicity, Cheryl, Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot, and Diana, Oil Painter. And Diana and I did a nice show yesterday about rosemary, and we did schedule one for time. So
you got to do sage too.
Yes.
Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
Yes. Oh, yes. Of course. Of course.
You have time. So.
Literally.
Wow.
He is a kind of life. Jacqueline, Delphi Ross. Maru, it's good to see everybody. So thank you all for being here. Jane is here. And Jacqueline says, I'm beyond help. Okay.
Aren't we all, baby? Aren't we
Yes.
all?
Just Jane. Oh, here. Just Jane.
That's just Jack.
Yes. Oh, and Sharon is sitting on my porch drinking coffee.
I'll be there in a little bit.
To birds. Yep. Suzanne G. Hello. So this deck. Oh, hello, Amanda. Good to see you. And so tell me how this deck came to be in your possessions. Who do we blame?
So I was, as usual, per usual, watching Robin's reflections on YouTube, and I happened to find that Robin, and I don't know her, but I think her channel is delightful, and I like her walkthroughs and what she has to say. But her art style and what she likes is almost spot on to what I like. And so I saw it, and I'm not sure what time of day it was, but I was immediately to Jane, hey, go check this out. Tell me what you think. It's not out yet. And so I pre-ordered it, and then I think Jane actually ordered it before I did.
Actually, mine was a birthday gift. Somebody suspicious ordered it for me.
Very nice. Yeah. So I did the pre-order, and then I'm like, Jane, you should suggest a channel takeover to Gerald, because I didn't want to inform him that he was going to be in the hot seat again.
It's okay. If anybody else wants to do a channel takeover, please let me know.
Yeah.
Oh, had enough. You got your deck. Nice.
Yes. Had enough just got their first deck. And
what'd you get?
It looks like Jacqueline also got their first deck. It's a hand-me-down. Do I need to sage it or anything?
Depends.
You can if you want. Some people like to run the cards through incense that's burning. So I think it's so you just have to be careful that you don't do anything. You don't want to damage it. So
the other thing I do sometimes is I lay it out and then I ring a bell over it.
Oh yes.
Just saying that there's many. Here it is. Here's my bell. See?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah. And Beth has a very good idea.
Yeah.
You can also place some selenite on it overnight.
Yeah, Gerald and I have selenite bricks.
Yeah. I usually put my decks in a bag with a piece of selenite and then I sleep with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
my decks usually sleep with me. Yeah.
Hi, Sylvia.
Hello.
And Amanda's like, oh, you don't want me to do a channel takeover. It will be full trouble. Mm-hmm. Yes, it will be trouble for you. So.
Yeah.
And had enough it's the Robin Wood Tarot and the book.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Gerald has a new best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Woohoo. Now that is, it deserves all of the things. Of the things. Because, it's just like completely awesome. So, I'm a big fan. So
this doesn't do anything. No, that
it
should. Yeah, it does. If you do this, I think it's one thumb. One thumb.
So, all right. So, yeah. Okay. And we got a new tarot deck. Not the women are all plus sized. I love it.
All of the women are.
All of the women. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Cool. Gerald is the slow cooker world takeover of the Robin Wood. So, all right. So, okay. So the Cat Mythos is by Catherine C. Caprino and illustrated by Kaleriia Tverdoklib, and it's published in 2025. It was just published like last month, like early in March.
Yeah, Kaleriia, she's from the Ukraine.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And it is published. It's available by U.S. Games Systems Incorporated, and all of the links are below for you to find out, including the publisher's publisher. Did a flip through, so I did link that as well.
Oh, good.
Hi, Mary Alice. So, and thanks for introducing the Cat Mythos and Magick Oracle. Woohoo!
We shall thank Robin on your behalf.
Yes. So, okay. So, for those of you who have watched a deck casual, I have a variety of things that we look at. And so I'm going to pop these up on the screen, and I genuinely do not own this deck. But which version or edition of the deck do you have?
It's brand new. I believe it's the first edition, right?
It's the 2025.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think there are any other ones.
No, there aren't.
So tell us about the box or the packaging.
Box is so cute.
It is cute.
I've got to say, I mean, I like it because, there she goes. She's playing with the box, but I like it goes like this. It doesn't have the thumb holes. It just has a nice area for you.
But it doesn't fall apart.
Mm-mm.
And you can get it apart when it's empty, which a lot of decks you cannot.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right. So that's good. Let's talk about the guidebook a little bit.
Well,
The
Jane will
guidebook
tell
is
you that
yes.
it's delightful, and this I will just add, because I know Jane's going to take this part over, which I'm okay with. The guidebook, I'm just going to hit the high points and then Jane's going to take it away. It has the message, the mythos, and then about the breed of the cat or part of the story of the card.
Yeah.
It's very much a little guidebook that is worth the read.
Yeah.
Take it away, Jane.
Mhm.
Yes. I like this guidebook because it's simple, easy, and mostly a lot of it is it tells you about the breed of cat and where the cat comes from, a little bit of that cat history,
Nice.
which I think is pretty darn cool. And also, so like certain cards, there are some people in these decks. I think the card is out. Let me just show you. So you can see it's just a demonstration. So like this cat right here, and it's called Electric Curiosity. This was oh my gosh, Tesla. Tesla, is he the one that created he was petting his cat and he noticed the static electricity, and so from there that's when he started really digging into electricity. So you could say that cats could have played a part throughout history, even in your electricity.
Yes. Beth likes that they include the breed of the cat.
Yeah,
it's a good thing. Well, I still love that picture of the ancient illustrated manuscripts that have ink cat paw prints walking across them, and it's like cats fucking up your stuff for centuries. I love that.
Yeah.
So how many pages is the guidebook?
It is 103.
Nice.
103 pages.
Does it have an illustration of the card in it or not?
It does.
And is it in black and white or color?
Black and white.
Okay. Cool.
And I'm not mad.
No, it's so well done. I would be mad. I wouldn't be mad, but I always prefer to see the cards so that I don't have to dig in case I've shuffled mine. So I'm always happy to see the card. It doesn't have to be in color because I have it in color in the card. And if I really need to see the color, I can go dig it out if I'm going to be that whiny.
Sure. Right.
It's a nice setup. I like it.
I love that. Good.
It's cute. And for Beth, I just turned to this page and that's Goddess Hecate.
Well, or if you take a look at this.
Oh, there it is, right on the front.
You will see I have a deck with Michelle Marie on the front because this looks like Michelle Marie to me.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
So I always giggle a little when I see it. I'm like, oh, she's thinking about me or she's doing something, whatever. But yeah, I see Michelle Marie, honestly.
That's lovely. Michelle Marie, if you're watching, there you go.
I see you in cards. What can I say?
We think of you, and
I believe it's he cat tea.
Oh, sorry.
It took her a second. So, all right. So let's talk about the card stock.
Let's.
What I don't know about, I don't know the GSM, the what, the da. I would say it's easy to it's shuffleable, but I do worry about bending it too much.
Yeah, I don't. It's a superior smooth about 310.
Okay. That's
so
cool.
it has a nice waxy feel to it. not anything that sticks. And it does. My biggest complaint, well, I have two, but my biggest complaint about cardstock is that there are only 45 cards. And so with them being this size, okay, this size, and shuffling them, you can throw them across the room.
Oh, yeah.
Because there aren't enough of them to get, I mean, you get a good bridge, but there, if you had about 10, 15 more cards, it actually would bridge beautifully based on the cardstock. It does overhand well. That's not a problem. But I like when it's this kind of cardstock, I like it when it will bridge and shuffle because it usually will mix really well. Needs about 10, 15 more cats.
Well, that so the card size is 3¼ inches by 5 inches.
Yeah,
I think it's the typical U.S. Games Oracle card, and so
for my tiny hands, it works just fine. I think it's quite comfortable.
Yeah. What do you think about the shuffleability, Jane?
It has good shuffleability. I can shuffle my cards. That I have so many cards out. But yeah, I think.
Are you sure you want to shuffle them? Because
they're in order. They were in order.
So
I'll shuffle them later. I have shuffled them several times. They shuffle well.
You see Beth's comment? LOL, that was hysterical. Let's talk about the cardstock. And they both just wordlessly hold up a card and flick them for 15 seconds.
Yes.
You're welcome, Beth. BETH, capital, capital, capital.
Just for you.
JR and Swampy have joined us. So, and okay. So so the shuffleability, it's shuffleable. Jamie would like more cards.
Yep.
I want more cards. I don't want anything less than 60 cards in an Oracle deck, but that's me.
I agree. Yeah.
But hi Garnet.
Hi Garnet.
Let's talk about the edging. Is the deck edged?
No.
Okay. Would you edge it?
No.
I might.
Well, maybe. It does have a core. It will flare to the front if you're not careful with how you hold the card and how you edge. So you will get that feathering around on the light cards. You have quite a few dark cards. That would be okay. But I think these light cards that you see, you may have feathers because of the core.
Okay.
So
they're
maybe.
really pretty.
They are gorgeous.
Really, really pretty.
Yeah.
And is it bordered or borderless?
Borderless, mostly with that down at the bottom.
So it's got a place for the title. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Which, well, we'll talk about that later. Give me a second.
So what does the back of the card look like?
Oh, gorgeous. I mean, it's like, it's the cat constellation.
And is it reversible?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Jamie, what were you going to say about it?
Okay. So when I first got this deck, I was with Zane and Gerald. And you're simulcasting, Jane. Do you have a problem with the F word?
Not at all. Go ahead.
Okay. I said to both of them, and I took a photo and sent it to him, what the fuck is this? What the actual fuck? See, my face gets red. Look at the center. I know that's supposed to be moon.
Yeah.
But it looks like a fucking hairball. Okay.
Yeah.
Cat, hairball, right there, right in the middle of your card. Reversible? Yes. It is a reversible hair throw up. You betcha.
Oh my God. Now that I look at it, you are so right.
That is a hairball. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's a hairball. All right.
It's my least favorite thing. Okay. The rest of it is absolutely amazing. Please take it from the fact that I just am aesthetically looking at it and I could not, for the life of me, get my head around the fact that it was supposed to be a moon. I mean, out here, maybe it does. Get closer. Get closer. No.
Yeah, no, it's, let me see. Mine goes up close without blurring out.
Okay.
Hmm.
Here's the thing to remember is
Terrible.
the moon is not reversible. So they've done something so that the moon could be reversible. And by the way, Jules Niner came in and is relaxing just as you dropped the F-bomb.
Thank you. So sorry.
So and
It's my
yeah,
favorite word. It's punctuation.
yeah. So so the backs are pretty. I have to say they are very pretty.
They're pretty, but yeah, okay, flawed.
Why is Jamie laughing?
It's a fur ball. It's a hair ball.
There you go.
Picture one of the two cats going.
I mean, and for those of us who have cats can now hear it, and so I'm going to do this so it changes the mood while we get into your favorite cards.
Okay.
This section of the video is brought to you by the word rude. Everyone say it with me. Rude.
Rude.
Implies ignorance of or indifference to good form. It may suggest intentional discourtesy. Don't be rude. Like, share, and subscribe to our channels.
Rude.
I love you, Zane, wherever you are.
You all thought I was going to play a different one.
Nope. I was
No,
waiting for rude.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So let's. This is where they get to talk about their favorite cards, what they like about it. So here you go, everybody. I'm seeing these for the first time that you are. So, and by the way, if you have this deck, leave a comment. I'd love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I do want to give the addendum really quick that some of these cards I chose because of the guidebook.
nice. Okay.
So,
Same.
or some other story that went with them, or who I think, blah, blah, blah. And can we just say really super quick before we get to that, the artist is from the Ukraine, and in the middle of doing this deck, she actually had to flee Ukraine for Budapest. So I believe, I'm not positive, we would have to ask the creator of this, but Catherine, but I believe she had to finish it in a country different than where her home is. So that it gives this an interesting kind of a flavor and fascination to me. So yeah, anyway, go Jane, go.
Okay. All right. So I will go with so we're doing our favorites now.
Absolutely. It's a channel takeover. Do whatever the hell you want.
Okay. Okay. So this cat, it says courageous, abandoned. And as you can see, it has jumped off of Noah's Ark.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. And here's the thing that I kind of don't like, Jamie, is the words on the card, and then it has I just wish these keywords were on the card.
Yeah.
That it seems good to me. Do you understand? Because like this one is number 14, courageous abandon. Okay, I get it. And then you go inside and it says leap of faith.
Mm-hmm.
It's taking a leap of faith. And so anyways, it tells you a little bit about that. And it's a Turkish van, and they excel in swimming. These are swimming cats.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is the cat of Noah's Ark.
Well, and Madame Maru said it was chasing the dove.
I like that.
Yeah.
So cool. Okay. That was I think, because Jane, the last channel takeover, I actually had the deck, and it's hard to I think it's hard for an artist to capture all of the unique breedness of cats. So I think they it looks like the artist did a good job on that one. Okay, Jaime.
Okay, so my first card is number 4.
I love that.
The Beckoning Cat. And this is a Japanese bobtail. And one of the little things that the guidebook gives you is what color is your cat. And it talks about white being good luck, black wards off evil, red is good health, yellow and gold is wealth, pink is romance. I just like that little added touch as to, where in our mythos the colors come from and what they mean, right?
Yeah.
But this talks about a Japanese story in the guidebook. And I just think that that's really pretty cool. It's very cute.
And it was about a guy who saw a cat and he thought the cat was waving to him.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yeah, about lightning and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, I like it. The stories. I mean, I can't complain about this deck. I mean, I can use it. All right. All right. Where's one? Okay.
Hello to Jonathan, who has joined us.
I had said it under my breath. Hello, so I wouldn't interrupt Jane talking.
You can interrupt me. It's okay.
Nah, go ahead. What's your next one? What you got?
Well, she's sipping. Calm the F down.
I don't want to calm the F down. Oh yes, it's a good story too.
It is. And when I first saw this card, I was looking through the cards before I was looking through the book. And I was with my husband and I was like, that better be Freya. And I'm telling him all about Goddess Freya. And this is Freya with her Norwegian forest cats. And I like that. It's about, the card is about, sorry, I haven't had it that long, but it's about following your, success through determination, going where you need to go. And, it's steady and sure-footed. So it can have that message but it says about Norwegian forest cat, they were bred to live in the frigid outdoors. The Norwegian forest cat is one of the world's largest domestic felines and can grow to a hefty 20 pounds. Are you a Norwegian forest cat? No, she's just 20 pounds. Yeah, so this is one of my ones, and because it has the Goddess Freya on it, and I just like it.
A cool card.
Yeah. And it just tells you to keep going, keep going, keep going.
Yes.
Yep. I like that.
My next one is Joy and Generosity, the Abundance Mindset. And this is a calico. And I love that the calico's magic beckons you to see clearly and appreciate the abundance in your life. The calico looks at the past to where you've been and embracing the future that you're being given. I just think that that's really rad.
That's a really important thing to have in a card, actually.
Yeah, and interesting little side piece about calicos: the boys are always sterile.
If you can even find one.
Yeah, we have a couple in the practice.
Oh, you do? Wow.
We do. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that was in mine too. So
was it? Right on.
All right. So, I forgot. I took out one of my favorite ones. Why did I do that? All right.
Maru said this deck would go perfectly with the tarot of the Pagan Cats tarot.
Yeah, I have that somewhere. I have every cat. I have like a lot of cat decks. One of these days, I think I'm just going to go here and just going to sit here with all my cat decks.
I think you should. And Ms. Tarot D is here. Hello, Ms. Tarot D. I loved your video about making Florida water.
I did too, but I want to make it without vodka, so I didn't know how to. I think you can use witch hazel, right?
Okay, so there's a question we're going to ask. We're going to ask Jaime, who works at the vet. This is for entertainment purposes only. How do calicos procreate? If the male calicos are sterile.
Well, you don't have to have a calico male to make a calico female.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a
and I was
genetic
going to
trait,
be
isn't it?
the look on my face isn't because I disdain the question, because the question doesn't bother me. I can answer that seriously. I wanted to answer sarcastically, like, well, do I have to explain that live?
Yes. Had enough. Please search. Use a private browser on your internet to find out how cats procreate. No.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
recessive traits,
Yeah,
and you
recessive
only need
traits.
one. Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, and Ms. Tara D said, Jane the Seeker, Tara, let's talk. I didn't use
Okay.
vodka at all. Remember, I live in a sober house.
Oh, that's right. But I thought, okay, because I kind of watched it. Okay.
And had enough laughed.
Well,
Hello?
good. You should laugh. The funny thing is, if you know anything about cats, there are also tuxedo cats. Most tuxedos are well, almost all are boys.
And that's not a breed.
Mm-mm.
Right.
It's just a coloration, So
Yeah.
yeah, and I don't remember which cat in here has the M. I know it's a tabby, but they have the M. Oh, here it's this one. It is the one I'm going to show right now. So this one is Voyage, and it says Adventure Awaits. And these are, a long, long time ago, and I'm sure even these days, they would bring cats on a boat on their ships when they were crossing to keep down the rats and the pests. So these are ship cats that are keeping down the pests, and they're just, and they're taking adventures, and but they're just tabbies. They're just tabbies that are mousers, and it talks about how they sport an M marking on their forehead and come in a variety of colors and fur lengths.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I have one long hair and one short hair.
Yep.
Here, so yeah.
Yep. And somebody said that I've had a female. I have a female tuxedo, which is what Linda said, and like I said, most of the time they're male. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, and Hattie's had both male and female.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep.
But yeah, cool.
Jamie's turn.
Jamie's turn.
All right. So mine is compassionate ally, or empathy and kindness, and this is a rag doll. And I like on the wall behind her, behind the beaded curtain, you can see the heart, and this is she's about compassion, and I like that.
Yeah.
The love that you see in others and be reminded of that,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. She almost, when I saw her, I almost thought she was a Seal Point Siamese. But yeah.
I have noticed a little bit of it felt like the breed has been a little off on one or two, but not that one.
Yeah.
Sue Toffee has joined us and said, OMG, I want this deck. I need this deck. Wonderful. So
US Games.
Purchase responsibly. Know your limits. We're here to share, not to sell.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And there you go. Love the message.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. So whose turn is it? Yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. All right. So I like this card only because I have wanted a polydactyl cat so bad. I want a cat with mittens. And so if you notice, I can't, where the paw is, it's kind of got like
Jamie's too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got the, the sort of an extra paw. Some cats will look like they have a thumb. And it's really interesting. Huh?
Toe. Not an extra paw.
I'm sorry. Toe.
Yeah.
Toe beans. Toe beans. Toe beans. So, and this one, it says this one is sure-footedness.
Mm-hmm.
Go with gusto.
Ooh, I
Grab,
like that.
yeah, grab all the good things around you and enjoy to excess. And then
Now-
it talks what?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I thought you were to pause. Go ahead, because I have a question to ask you.
Okay. And then it says it's about polydactyl cats, which again is not a breed. It's just something that happens.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And polydactyl means there's an extra, there's more than the regular number of fingers or toes.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
mitten-like feet. They look like little mittens.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
And that happens to be Ernest Hemingway as well.
Okay, so that was my question, because I had read somewhere, and it wasn't in the book. I wasn't sure if this was Ernest Hemingway, because there's an Ernest Hemingway book on the table, which is the nod, or if this was her dad.
Wait a second. I
Oh.
could have sworn it said, okay, well, it says sometimes referred to as Hemingway cats.
Mm-hmm.
Author Ernest Hemingway had a devoted affection for these animals.
Correct. And then I see the Ernest Hemingway book on the table,
Yeah.
but I thought I had read, because I said the same thing, but I thought I had read either on a website or somewhere, because it's not in the book, because I've searched the book to figure out where that came from. But I could have swore that she said something about this being her dad, an homage to her dad.
Oh.
And I could be wrong, but I don't know. I have to investigate, because I didn't have time to do so.
Mhm.
But anyway, there you go, kids.
I'll have to look that up too, or let me know when you
like
find out.
I will.
That's
I will share.
yeah, very interesting.
Ernest Hemingway did have the polydactyl cats,
Mhm.
and they are
West,
still at his place in Key West, apparently.
Oh,
But so that's
well,
cool.
there's a whole island that's full of just cats.
Mm-hmm. So my next one is 36, which is self-care. I love bamboo, for one. I think it's a very corny sounding, spiritually charged kind of plant that has a lot of peace and everything in this, totally with the candle, the water, the smooth rocks, the bamboo and everything. And it's about, cats and cleanliness, but it gives journal prompts, how do you describe yourself? What's your greatest joy? Stuff like that. So yeah, the other words for this card: happiness and well-being, other than just the self-care kitten.
And is that the one that they let into certain churches or whatever because they kept themselves clean? I think it was Islam or something.
So not this particular breed, though, because I think that this is just a basic cat, but I think that there is one that is a specific breed that, yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it's in this deck too.
Yes, but it's not this particular one, because it doesn't say anything about that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And because we talked about on Tuesday journaling, if you're looking for journal prompts,
Mhm.
look no further than your guidebook for your decks. And, and you've heard me say this before, so somebody needs to hear this. Always buy the guidebook. Beth. I mean, always buy the guidebook.
You know what? I downloaded the thing for the intuitive Oracle, City Oracle. Yeah, because I was like, I need to have that. And since it was only 8 pages, I was good.
Yep.
Because I had one where it was like 160 pages, and I'm just like, no.
Yes.
They went all my ink. Okay.
And, Rossi said that Cat Island in Japan.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
I didn't call you out. It was something was caught in my throat.
Thanks
for being here.
This is okay. So I like this one. It is Protector. And it's
fun.
Spiritual Guardian. And it says the bright emerald eyes are watching out. Watching over you. Evil is averted and peace is found under the vigilant gaze. And it says a good luck charm has come to call on you in the form of a Russian blue cat, protective and alert. This beauty guards you from unwanted energy. So the folktale about it is that a Russian folktale credits the cat for healing an ill prince. So powerful is this cat's ability to ward off evil, it was given a special place in the royal nurseries to protect newborn infants and young children.
Oh, nice.
My Uncle Bob used to breed Russian blues
Really?
in Hawaii. Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd seen something about the black and the white blending together, and it's not all black and it's not all white, it's gray.
And Marjorie has summed it up for us. If it purrs, I love it.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, can I introduce you to an armadillo because they purr?
well, I mean, Marjorie said if it purrs,
She loves it.
yeah.
Okay. My next one was one that was kind of funny because this is 40, find pleasure in every day. But when I saw this card, I saw the cat, batting at the butterfly, but I didn't see the second cat. It took me a minute that there was a second cat. Did you not notice either? Yeah, exactly. So the words on here, which it's one of my favorite expressions, joy in the present. So this talks about the Chinese creation myth and the cat goddess, which, she was tasked with running the world. And I just think that that's, pretty nifty. But yeah, the creature that walked on 2 feet, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's a wonderful little story in the book. And I think it's a very pretty card.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is. I really love
who
it.
doesn't love an armadillo? So let me just tell you, from an animal perspective and an animal handler of wildlife, I love armadillos. They have great personalities, blah, blah, blah. I don't care for the possibility of leprosy under the shell. Howsoever, I love them as well. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go.
I watched a video yesterday of a armadillo that was wound up real tight, and it had a wire stuck in it, and it was in pain, and somehow they got the wire out. And anyway,
Hypnicity asks, are there cats hidden in those branches?
Well, you can imagine them there, but they are not in the art.
Yeah, not in the art.
This is a very Chinese card as well in the art style. So I commend the artist on this because she did a very nice job in that Asian art craft, and she captured it very, very well.
Sure.
Very well. The coloration, the lining, everything. It was great.
Yeah.
Got another one, Jane?
Well, I want to get out one that I put back. You go real quick. I'll be right back.
Well, my last one.
Okay.
Is honestly, it's called Shapeshifter. Okay. And this, of course, quietly and magically shift your shape in something similar, smaller. Watch from a hidden place. Be still. Be quiet. All the things. What does the card say to you is basically what the book says. And of course, when I got this deck, when I saw Robin do the walkthrough, I had to kind of really look at it. And I'm like, shit, I don't know. I'll have to wait until it's in my hands. But this is the card that I went to look for, even though it was on the book. I turned the book over because I didn't want to look at it right away. I wanted to see the card. I didn't want to see it on the book. And again, I see Michelle Marie.
Yeah.
And it makes me happy.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Bobby Wild Raven Tarot is here, and Bobby is hosting me and Ramon on his channel, and we're all simulcasting it on Wednesday, where we're talking about our favorite decks. Any guess which one of mine will be?
This one.
Oh, yeah, right.
Out of hand? No. What
Robin
Tarot of
Wood?
Oneness? Oh, Robin Wood. Sorry. Hello.
I am obvious, so I need to get Hattie Neff on here to talk about the Robin Wood. But did you find your card, Jane?
Maybe I was. Yeah, I just found it.
I was beginning to think she was frozen.
Yeah, I was too.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was all the way there. Okay, this one is number 31, Forever Mine. And what I like about this one is I know that my cat, Annabelle, she owns me because when she walks by me, she wraps her tail around my leg. And so that's one of the things that I love about cats that the really special ones do that love you is they're like, it's like they want to hold your hand, but they wrap their little legs around you. And it says Forever Mine. And
Told you.
I think, oh, there it went. Uh-oh. It's a
the
slippery
card
little sucker.
went everywhere.
I like that slippery little sucker.
Yep. Bloop.
This gives me an opportunity to say hello to Play Love Remember. You just witnessed Jaime having exploding deck.
Not exploding diarrhea, exploding deck.
Exploding deck.
I don't even know where they all went, guys. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's a play pickup deck. It's 45 card pickup.
Yeah, did you see me jump? Holy crap.
Yes. Jane, did you have another card?
Oh, just one more.
Well, please. Because if not, I'm going to play a video that everybody's going to hate. So.
Oh, no. Oh really? Oh, no. All right. I like this one because cats are liquid. They're like fluid. They go into any little thing. And I think that, when it says flexibility, I don't remember what this one said in the deck, but all I can say is, if I get this card, I know it's going to tell me to be more flexible, bendable, to, not to be so concerned about getting into that bowl with that one. And maybe I get my own bowl or something. So I liked that one.
Cool. And yes, cats are very fluid. I mean, and isn't it scientifically proved that cats usually land feet first?
Oh, baby, these cards do not land feet first.
They have to fall from a certain height. If they fall from too low of a height, they won't be able to turn around and adjust. So it has to be above a certain height.
Well, I have to say, Jaime, I don't know if you know this, but that Oracle deck it has cats on it, but it's not actually cats.
I beg to differ, but whatever. It has the spirit of the cat. It should have landed right back here instead of went everywhere.
Did you find all of your cards?
I'm counting them now.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Yeah, I think it's just a sweet deck, I mean, and it just, like some of these cards are just.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's like.
What about 38? 38, Jane.
I have 38 right here. Head bump. The headbutt. Head bump. Yeah, and then self-worth. Know your worth. Know your worth. Yeah.
Still missing a card, but I'll find it when we're done. Maybe.
Yeah. But that's about it. I mean, it's cute. I think I don't know. Like I said, it's I wish that the keywords were on the card and the card thingy was in the book. I just wish that was swapped.
I agree.
You do realize you could draw on them, write on them?
I can. And I shall.
Same.
But, it's just it would have been so much easier. But it's okay. I mean, that's the only thing that I just an old man.
That looks like a photograph.
It does.
It does, yeah.
Yep, but nope, it's a wonderful piece of drawn art.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, and I like the art on it. I like all the different.
Get him.
Yeah, I have him right there too.
Yeah, it's a good-looking cat.
He's in Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
I read correctly.
So let me ask you this then: is how are you? I mean, have you had an opportunity to use this deck for readings? And it's okay to say no because
I have not. I've sat on my couch a lot. So I thought that our casual together was like 2 weeks ago. And so I am a fan of picking up any type of utensil that can write and whatever's around me. So I actually have all of my things answered on an envelope. And I sat downstairs on the couch with a Doberman in my lap, throwing my cards, smacking at the book, and wrote out all the things about it. And I have sat with it and looked through it and all the things a lot since I got it, but I have not read with it.
And have we covered everything on your envelope?
So I will mention 4 things. Cardstock. Wish it was new linen, but it's okay because I love the new linen from Make Playing Cards. Their recycled linen it just fucking rocks. And I wish that this was because the colors on here would be amazing. So that's one thing. The box is just normal things. We already talked about that. 3, the art is excellent. The guidebook is simple but lovely and very much enough. And then the feel for it for me is steady energy. It's very steady. It's a very stable feeling, even when it's like decisions looming. This doesn't feel like oh shit. This feels like a very steady, okay, open your eyes, open your mind, open your ears. Maybe if start listening to listen instead of replying, right? Yes. That kind of thing. It's very, very steady in how it feels. And I like that because I don't have a lot of decks that have just one just like prevailing energy. They have like a mix, a flux. This is a very steady. Put me with any deck you want. See, like the cheeks go when the ether is back there. Yeah. Put me with any deck, and I will give you a stable link to whatever that reading is giving you. Yeah. I like that.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. Jane, what would you like to say about the deck?
I like it. I think that, for a clarifier or just pulling one morning to see the energy of the day, I want to put it up against the forest, enchanted forest felines and see how it looks with that. I also have soul cats, and then I also have the that cat deck, the one that it looks like the owl tarot, but it's the cat tarot, that deck. I have that one too. So I wanted to try it with different ones. Yeah.
I think it'll look great. But look at that though. Look at the color.
Oh yeah.
Because I thought about that too, Jane. And it's like, they look complementary.
Yeah, I think
we could put that down. I'm just teasing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really would. Look at that.
Yep.
Love it. There you go. So now you know.
We're on the deck again. Gosh darn it.
Yeah. So, well, thank you, Bobby. Bobby likes my background.
Oh,
Marjorie is like on all these pretty kitty decks. And
Yeah.
Jonathan earlier said that he has a lot of cat decks, cat tarot decks. So,
but this
Yeah.
was only this was my first real tarot oracle deck. I do have this one. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me. Sorry. The Cosmic Cat.
okay.
This is a wisdom cards. It's sort of, this is like my cat, but the cards are super huge. So I don't use it. So I really think that this deck right here is going to come in handy for a lot of readings that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably even take it to my mom's because, her cat passed away and she got a brand new kitty. And I can't wait to see the kitty.
With the same name. She named it the same thing.
Same
right?
name. So it's
Okay.
Jazz 2.0.
You
Yeah.
can't screw that up.
Nope.
Oh, that's
Nope.
what my mom does.
There you
Mhm.
go. Well, thank you all for joining us for this lovely channel takeover and this deck casual. And Jane is showing off how it shuffles. So it shuffles
And not throwing them everywhere.
and not throwing them everywhere. Well, don't say that yet. She's not done.
I'm putting them away now. That worked. I
There
did
you
it.
go. Yeah. So, Jane, what's coming up for you?
I don't have anything coming up for me. I will be. Wait, yes, I do. I have a you and Nancy on May 5th.
Yes. Yep.
But I do leave on Tuesday. I'm taking a train out to California. Yay.
California, IA. Yes. And so, and Bobby says, I love Jane and Jamie. So, and
Bobby.
and I'm okay too.
It's a given.
Thank you. Jamie, we are together next Tuesday, correct? That's
Yes.
Earth Day.
Yes. Mhm.
And I've got a show with Annie Bear on Tuesday, which is Earth Day. And we're
Nice.
talking about a laugh and learn, Mother Gaia. It's going to be quite lovely. And then I have a lot of good readings or a lot of good shows coming up this week. So like and subscribe, everyone, to all of our channels. Jamie is like showing off.
Well, because Maruta just put the merch thing up, and so
There
I
you
thought
go.
I would just kind of.
We got merch.
Yeah.
We got the merch.
I usually have my shirt on, but I have to leave here and go get some stuff done on my car in preparation for vacation. And I didn't really want to wear a mustache because some guys are a little perverted when it comes to a woman wearing just a plain old mustache. And I don't particularly enjoy having that conversation and telling people to fuck off. So, you see?
I think she enjoys telling people to fuck up. I'm just saying.
Someday.
I mean, I think when the occasion rises,
Yes.
it could be your go-to.
Yeah, I'd rather not deal with the rednecks I have to deal with. But yes.
Everybody just send me good energy because I'm going to be on a train for 2.5 days.
You'll be great.
I'm looking forward to seeing the pictures of that,
Me too.
inspirational photos.
I'm going to take video. I'm going to take video and possibly if the train has Wi-Fi, I'll do a live from there too.
Nice.
I
That'll be
love
rad.
Yeah.
That'll be rad.
Yes. I am on tonight on the Cool Crone, where it's the other side of the coin. Mel Duer will be there. Sherry Voices from the Swamp and I were talking about what is Wicca. So join us. Do ring the bell so that you will be notified when we go live. And we will say farewell. Everybody take care. Bye.
Get